distinguished guests, senior government officials, other dignitaries and friends, Namaskar and greetings. It is indeed a pleasure for me to represent the Kerala state of Kerala in the August platform. Kerala, the God's own country, with 590 kilometers of coastline, is in the process of devising multi-pronged strategy for development of its maritime sector. During the past few years, government of Kerala started taking proactive and result-oriented steps in this direction. The Vinyam International Seaport, Thiruvananthapuram, is one of the significant steps in this direction. An international transit port with world-class infrastructure is coming up, adjacent to the international shipping route. The state government is proud to partner with the biggest terminal operator in the country, Messrs. Adani Ports, to develop this prestigious port in public-private participation mode. Vidinyam Transit Terminal is going to be the first mother port in India with a natural depth of 20 meters. With a total investment of 80,500 million rupees, the port will have 800 meters berth and a lead infrastructure to facilitate the handling of 1 million TEU in the first phase. Government of Kerala is spending 234 crores rupees for the funded works and common infrastructure and 2,454 crores rupees by the concessionaire. Government of India is also providing viability gap funding to the tune rupees 817 crores. The state has celebrated the birthing of the first vessel on 15th October 2023. Kerala government is also planning to develop the minor ports under the control of Kerala Maritime Board. Kerala Maritime Board, one of the youngest maritime boards in the country, has also started taking concerted effort to develop the non-major ports in the state. There are 17 non-major ports under the Kerala Maritime Board, out of which Vidinyam, Kollam, Bepur and Adikal are functional ports. As part of taking the ports with basic facilities to the next level of development and inviting more operators, state government successfully completed prerequisitions and obtained the ISPS compliance certificate of DG shipping. Vidinyam and Bepur have immigration checkpoint status and the efforts are on to get the same for Kollam and Adikal ports too, that foreign ships could call these ports hassles-free. Among others is also celebrated for its exquisite coastal status. Cruise tourism is one of the untapped frontiers in our tourism landscape. In the coming future, the non-major ports of Kerala will view a spurring cruise tourism. Kerala Maritime Board will develop world-class cruise terminals with a view to attracting cruise operators from within and outside the country. The unexplored coast of Kerala will also open opportunities for recreational and hospitality sectors. The unexplored coast of Kerala will also open opportunities for recreational and hospitality sectors. The state is currently undergoing a transformation phase and is aiming at promoting a knowledge-based industry. Kerala government and Maritime Board strives to make Kerala a hub of maritime education, training and research. Within our portfolio, Kerala Maritime Board will launch 2 prestigious maritime institutes with state-of-the-art infrastructure located in the vicinity of Arabian Sea, one at Kodangalur and another at Nindagara. Kerala Maritime Board envisions fostering global investments in maritime sector with the aim of bolstering the state's economy. We are looking forward to join hands with global partners to develop Kerala's unexpected maritime assets and promote cargo and passenger movement, coastal and beach tourism and maritime education sectors, fisheries and food processing sectors, development and operation of our ports. I would like to thank you this opportunity to make a point to the government of India to consider enhancing the central share in centrally sponsored scheme like Sagarmala for state like Kerala to ensure quality investment and tap the potential of blue economy. Once again, I welcome all the prospective investors to Kerala for tapping the West development potential in the maritime sector and making Kerala marine sector into a blue economy. I also request each one of you to visit the pavilion set up by Kerala to have a first-hand view of what Kerala has, what Kerala can offer, and why Kerala is waiting for you. अभी केरला में भी अपन शुरू किया है ये आपको आप लोग को मालूम है पहले तो ये सेक्टर में अपन उतना आगे नहीं था आजकल अपन अभी आगे चलने के लिए सोच रहा है हमको तो मालूम है बाहर गांव में बहुत तो केरला वाला ये सेक्टर में काम करने वाला है इन्वेस्ट करने के लिए तैयार भी है अपन दुबई में एक इन्वेस्टर्स मीट किया था बहुत लोग उसमें इन्वेस्ट करके आया था अभी वो लोग का सामने अभी एक रखना सोचता हूँ अभी पीपीपी से पूरा सेक्टर में काम करने को तैयार है आप लोग को अपन केरला में इन्वेस्ट करने के लिए इन्वाइट करने को चाहता है सब लोग को धन्यवाद शुक्रिया
Thank you so much, sir. I'd like to welcome Shri Madhu S. Nairji. He has joined us now, Chairman and MD of the Cochin Shipyard Limited. Could we have a warm welcome for him? And for the second special address, I'd request Advocate Anthony Raju to please come to the podium. Thank you.
Distinguished guests on and off the dais and experts and well-wishers present here. See, our minister, Port Minister, Sri Ahmad Devarhul, has informed you about the feasibility and the progress that's going on in Kerala. As he has mentioned about the Vizhinjam port and all other things, now there are more facilities in Kerala for the investors. Now I would like to point out on two or three things only. Because as if all of us know, Kerala has a waterway of 616 kilometers. And now the government has decided to develop the waterway and make it a full-fledged functional one. That is from Kovalam to Baikal, the one end of Kerala to the other end of Kerala. Now almost all the stretches are being dredged and it will be ready by 2024. So now the waterway is going to be one of the important area in the angle of tourism and industries and also transport. So now there is a good opportunity for the boat constructors and suppliers for investment in Kerala. You may not find a state where you are having 616 kilometer waterway from one end to another. It's an extraordinary area as far as Kerala is concerned and India is concerned. So now the government has, it's a dream project of Honorable Chief Minister, and he is monitoring it every week. And almost all the reaches is completed. Now there are only few areas which are to be completed, which will be completed by 2024. After the launching of this Kovalam Baikal 616 kilometer waterway, Kerala will be having a very important position in the tourism sector, industry sector, and also in the transport sector. Now also there is a wonderful development is going on in Kerala that is from one end to another, and that is a national highway development, which is also will be completed by 2024. And another advantage for the coastal area is there is a coastal highway is also coming in Kerala. So Kerala is witnessing a wonderful development in almost all the areas. So where mostly I would like to welcome you to think about the Kerala, this waterway, which is from Kollam to Baikal. Then another thing what we discussed between myself and Honorable Minister for Port, and also we had discussion with the Honorable Central Minister regarding the scope of a passenger ship from Gulf countries to Kerala. As all of us know, Kerala, thousands and thousands of people are working in Gulf countries, lakhs of people. So there is a hindrance for our people to come over to Kerala. That's a hike in the air freight charges. That is too much. Some in seasonal times, they charge 30,000-40,000 rupees. Otherwise, it will come only be less than 10,000. But now, for the people, because of the hike during the, Kerala is almost every time it's a festival season time. So Bakri, the Ramzan, Christmas, Onam, Puja, like that. People want to come to Kerala and go back to Gulf countries in every season, frequently in almost all. But the hike in the air freight, that is a hindrance for the people to come over there. So there is a very good chance for operation of a passenger ships from Gulf countries, especially Sharjah or Dubai, to Cochin and Baipur ports. Now, I do not know whether there will be facility for Vizhinjam, whether it can also be taken as a destination. So, there is, of course, passengers, there will be thousands of passengers to travel from Gulf countries to Cochin and Kerala and back to Gulf countries, especially Sharjah and Dubai. It may take hardly 2 or 3 days only. But the difference of charge will be very, very, very much, there will be a huge difference. So people will naturally opt for the travel through sea. So where I think somebody can explore the possibilities and think about operating such a ship, passenger ship between Kerala and the Gulf countries. Then another thing about the ministers stated about the maritime boats work in Kerala. Now I am representing Trivandrum city. I am the MLA of Trivandrum city also, wherein we have a historical pier, Valiyudara Pier, which was a port, which was built in 1821. And that the pier has 200 meters length. Now it was built in 200 years back. Now we have about 5.5 acres land that is just adjacent to the airport. From there you can go to the airport, domestic and international airport within 3 minutes or 5 minutes. And to the international Vizhinjam port within 15 to 20 minutes. So it is located in such a strategical area. And now we have decided to operate it under PPP model. So it's a good area for investment. It's in the heart of the city, Trivandrum capital city, and very adjacent to the airport and very near to the Vizhinjam, newly coming up Vizhinjam International or Vizhinjam port. So that's also an opportunity for investors. So now at this point, I would speak to you about only these 2 or 3 projects and in this angle only. Now we can discuss further about this and we can explore the possibilities of these 3-4 projects. And there is a huge chance for the investors in Kerala in all these 3 sectors. So if we can think about this and think about these 2-3 sectors, there is great opportunity for the investors. So I would like to request you to put your heads together and plan projects in these areas, which will give wonderful scope for the investors. And government is willing to give all cooperation support who come forward for these areas. Now, Kerala has different phase now, because I say now means Now you can't see Hartal in Kerala. Some investors were frightened and afraid about, oh, every day Hartal is. I think now for the last after the first Pinarayi Sarkar and now the second Pinarayi Sarkar has come out, within these 7 years, you might have witnessed only 1 or 2 Hartals. Previously, it was not like that. Every year, you may witness weekly Hartal, monthly Hartal, and all those. So it's a tremendous change. And also, you can see that in Kerala, now there are no strikes by the employees or trade unions. Now everything's are settled in on table. So it's a very good atmosphere now. It's a very good atmosphere for the investors. So that change you have to accept. It's God's own country. Now the climate is always very good, and all the infrastructure facilities are very much in high rate in Kerala. It is going up very well. So we, as ministers, request you to come and enjoy and invest in Kerala, and there's a huge potential area now, Kerala, in all these sectors. So thank you for being here with us, and I would request you to think about all these and think about Kerala and come to Kerala and invest in Kerala, and we give all our support, we extend all our support, and thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, and thank you to both our ministers for such an enlightening address to the gathering here. We would now like to felicitate and extend a very, very warm welcome to our ministers with a memento and the shawl. I'll request our convener to Shri K.S. Srinivasji to kindly present a shawl and memento to Shri Ahmed Devarkovil. Could we have a louder, warm applause? We've just started with this session. And also to Advocate Anthony Raju. Thank you so much. We now move forward for an exchange of MOUs, and I'll invite, so this is an MOU between Digital Technologies Private Limited with CSL on design development on situational awareness system based on multi-sensor systems for the maritime domain. And I would request Shri Deepu Surendran, GM, CSAS from CSL, and Shri Thomas, founder and CEO of Digital Core Technologies Private Limited, to come onto the stage for the exchange of MOUs. Could you please step onto the stage? In the presence of our ministers and dignitaries on stage, the exchange of the MOU. Thank you so much. And the next MOU is between HW Design Labs, collaborating with the Cochin Shipyard CSL, in process of developing wave radar for marine applications. I request Shri Jayakrishnan, Director and CEO of HW Design Labs, to kindly come onto the stage. Thank you so much. Moving ahead, we would now hear on the topic of on the investment opportunities at Kerala. So I'll invite to the podium Sri Subrat Tripathi to give us a presentation of the investment opportunities at Kerala. We welcome him with a round of applause.